Are you overwhelmed by the process to move abroad? Do you not know where to start? Sis, in this video, we're going to talk about 5 steps you can do in an afternoon, you can do today, right? To finally begin your move abroad process. We're going to break it down and we're going to make it easier for you to do. Hey, girl, hey. If you're new to this channel, my name is Tanisha. I help Black women solo travel and move abroad. Do me a favor, hit the subscribe button or the subscribe bell. Also, make sure you share, comment, and like this video below. You guys, this video, it's a beautiful Saturday morning here in Paris. I just woke up and thinking that, hey, today's a great day to do a video to talk to you guys about how to demystify the move abroad process. Sometimes we make it way harder than it has to be, but these 5 easy steps, if you complete them, you can do this in 24 hours or at least a day, right, of dedicated time. In 24 hours, you will have a move abroad plan. Let's get it started. Number one, we are going to pick the location we want to go. We are going to narrow down the location. We are going to country, region, area. We're going to have our top, 3 to 5 places. Okay, we are not going to get too many. Let's just do top three. Top 3 places we want to go. Once we figure out those top 3 places, number two, we are going to do our research about the visa requirements of the places that we want to go. Okay, so if you know you want to go to Croatia, you want to go to Morocco, you want to go to, I don't know, Ghana. If those are the 3 areas you want to move, you are researching what are the visa requirements? What do you have to have? How much money do you have to have? Do you have to have a job? What are the income requirements? Do you have to have like how much money do you need in the bank to get your visa? How long is a visa? Some countries have 1 year, others have 6 months, some have multi-years. What are the rules of the areas where you want to go? You are doing this in advance. This way, you know exactly what it is that you have to do. Will you have to rent an apartment first? Will you have to have a lease? Again, what are those income requirements? What are the things that are going to be required for you to get your visa? Again, this is assuming if you want to be somewhere for longer than 90 days. So we're doing that research. Also, we're taking an honest look at our finances, y'all. This is a big one. This is a huge one. What do your finances look like? A snapshot of your savings, your debt, and your income. Okay, so what do you have in the bank? Most of these countries require you have some sort of savings. You are already going to know that because you've already done your visa research, right? What does your debt look like? Do you have to pay down debt before you can make this a reality? What do you owe? Okay, who do you owe? So by doing these steps, you can just begin the process. Also, income. Income is a big one. What is your income in terms of where will you be taking an online job with you? Will you be having a business? Will you be starting a business on the ground where you are? What does your income picture look like? And is this income that you can make anywhere in the world that is not location specific? So we're doing those 3 things. Number 4, we are looking at the cultural requirements. This is a huge one, right? And it requires research. Sis, there are some places you can go to South Beach in Miami and you can dress however, but if you show up in some places with your titties and your ass out, it's going to be some problems, okay? Some of our more conservative countries just do not play that, okay? You will be you'll be in a little trouble. All right. So it's really important to know that, a place may be, you may love everything about it. You may love the geography. You may love the country, the people, but their core values of that culture, maybe it's religion, maybe it's a bunch of other things, just may not vibe with you. So you need to know this going in. You want to know what the cultural requirements are in terms of, do they jibe with you as a person, right? You don't want to have that surprise, because let's be honest, it takes some work to move abroad. It's nothing worse than you wanting to move to a certain place and then discovering, oh, they treat women horribly here. Or, oh, this is just culturally, it's not going to be a good fit for me. So know that going in, this will help make your decision. It may influence your decision. You may change some things. You never know. Last step, we are picking a date or having a general timeline. There is nothing like a date. There is nothing like saying, this is the date I'm going to leave. I am leaving December 31st. It is something about having that date that changes everything. So if you don't have a date, a specific date, we are at least having a timeline. Since when you planning on leaving? Is it by the end of 2024? Is it a year from now? Is it 2025? When is it? You need that date. Otherwise, this just becomes some unattainable goal, right? You need a date. You need a general timeline. Okay, you need to give yourself like a deadline. Now, is that deadline set in stone? Not necessarily. But what this does, it just kind of reprograms you, right? And in your mind, it gets your mind to thinking that this is when I'm going to be up out of here. Okay. This is when I'm going to begin these expat adventures. Bonus point, bonus point. We are making this vision plain, our moving abroad vision. We are doing affirmations. We are doing vision boards. Baby, we are in communities that are supportive of our efforts, like this one, right? We are listening to people, watching people on Instagram, YouTube, who are living in the places where we want to live. I cannot tell you how many times I watched Stephanie Perry in Atlanta. I'm working. I was playing Stephanie in the background, okay? Because I needed to hear these things. I needed to hear those YouTube videos. I needed to hear her encouragement. I needed to see a Black woman who has done the things that I want to do. I encourage you to find people who are in the areas where you want to live and follow them. Now, you're not stalking them, right? I'm saying follow them on social media. You are being just a little bit obsessive, okay? But you are getting that into your spirit. You are seeing them. I can remember watching YouTubers here in France who were in Paris, and all those things helped me propel me toward moving here more than a year ago at the age of 48. This is just what you got to do. We are putting this in our minds, our hearts, and we need to see it and make that vision plain. So, with these tips, 5 easy tips and a bonus tip, we can finally begin our move abroad process. We are stopping the procrastination. This is the year we are going to get this thing together, sis. All right, you guys, until the next video, if you are not a subscriber, make sure you subscribe. Also, if you are a subscriber, share this video, share this community with Black women you know who are solo travelers or who want to move abroad. All right, sis, until the next video, I will talk to you later.